Hello, this is Zoe the dog, official spokesperson of the State of the League Address, Sotla, hosted by yours, the Commissioner. I would just like to start this video by saying the views and opinions expressed in this article are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of Webstar Entertainment. Thank you, and I'm going to go.
Telegram. Project Arcturus couldn't have succeeded without you. This will get you a little closer to that dream of yours. It's not the Dallas Cowboys, but it's a start. Drop me a line if you're on the East Coast. Hank Scorpio. Oh, the Denver Broncos!
I think owning the Denver Broncos is pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, explain to me why it isn't.
You just don't understand football, Marge.
Yes. Welcome to Chump Chatter, a very special edition. Let's see, I got a whole lot of good stuff to get to and a bunch of emails to read from my gigantic vault of fan mail. Let's see what I can do. We gotta cover some pics and, gloat about how good I am, so let's get to it.
Keep my hands on myself. Think I'll dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Cause my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming?
So, I want to get to the news this week. I just wanted to say, holy crap, we had our first tie, ladies and gentlemen. It was Pembroke and Scott. I can't believe it. We already talked about this today, but oh my God, I never thought I'd live to see the day we had a tie. So, with that, it definitely favors Pembroke because Scott was supposed to be 3-0. He had a shitty quarterback output out of Phillip Rivers. And man, oh man, does this help Pembroke, who really needed the win that day. Also, just wanted to point out, Webster, my brother Alex Webster in the league, of no relation to me. Let me just say, his team, boy, made some real improvements. He had to do what he had to do to get over Le'Veon Bell and trade him, and then move on to the next players. So, Alex, I don't even care about the transactions. I'm just going to point out and say that Alex has the most improved team this week, and I look forward to seeing how his team performs, especially with Joe Mixon getting a new offensive coordinator last week. Oh boy. All right, let's get to the picks.
I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Not over now, but I feel it still.
I just realized I don't think that's the song I wanted. It sounds weird. All right, first matchup, we got Scott, Shiny Poop, versus Pats to repeat, Kevin. Okay, so the biggest playmaker, I think, is Odell Beckham playing Tampa Bay. He looks better after his last game. I don't think he's got any injuries. I think Drew Brees in this one's going to be the difference. I think the only thing holding Scott back from a championship this year is his quarterback. I don't really like Phillip Rivers as much as he thinks he does. I'm not a big fan of Jarvis Landry, but every team's got some holes. The only thing I don't like is those question marks between Ben Watson and Carlos Hyde. I do think Scott will win, though. Something's telling me to pick Scott, even though I just want to pick against him right now and go Kevin because I like the things that Kevin's doing right now. But I don't like Emmanuel Sanders. He's too hard to pick week to week. DeMarco Murray might be losing some time. It's so hard to say. And Emmanuel Sanders, between him and Demarius, I like to call him Demarius, my pal, because he's a friend. Anyway, I'm going to pick Scott in this matchup against Kevin. Yeah, okay. I got the next matchup here between Sandusky Daycare and Team Rectum Blasters. Man, oh man, all I can say is, ooh, that Sandusky Daycare team, oh, looks like a champion built that one. All I can say is that team is unstoppable. Unstoppable. You look at the Rectum Blasters, they got Chris Hogan. Chris Hogan? He got better on the free agent list. Lamar Miller's losing his job. Jordan Reed's not even going to play. You kidding me? This is easy. I'm going to take Sandusky Daycare winning easily in this matchup by 25 points.
Red bottoms, Jesus bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both. I don't want to choose, and I'm quick. Cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money.
So next we got, let's see, Team America Nicholas and Studs Inflated Balls by Scott Sr. Let's see here. It's hard to go against Tom Brady and an on-fire Larry Fitzgerald. Got 3 running backs on the roster. You always like to see that, having enough depth of running back to play when at your flex. Let me just say here, Stephon Diggs, number 1 wide receiver right now, but he ain't going to keep it up. You heard it here first, folks. LaShawn McCoy, he's, I don't know, just playing on a real bad team. And Chris Thompson, we all know, number 1 running back, he's not going to keep that up. So Nick's had some 2 guys excel, number 1 in their positions. I'm sorry, Chris Thompson's number 3 running back. I should have known that. Anywho, let me just say this. There is no way the Nick is going to get that output from those guys again. No chance. I got Stud winning this matchup. No problem. You can guarantee it.
Gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now, speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch.
Oh boy, let's look at this one. Gonna make you moan, Dustin. No, he's not. Okay. Bruisers. I got Derek. Tell you what, these are 2 struggling teams, and one is gonna be struggling a lot more than the other at the end of this week. Let me tell you, boys. Look, you got the Bruisers. They got some fantastic wide receivers over here, and oof. You see Moan's team. Let me just play a little something for you. That's because it's time to abandon ship on this team. Oh boy, let's look at Derek Carr and Amari Cooper. They're playing the Denver Broncos. The Denver fucking Broncos. You gave up half your team to get Le'Veon Bell, and he hasn't even done anything. I don't know who he's even gonna play in his defense and kicker, but let me tell you, it ain't gonna be close. I think it's gonna be Derek winning this one handily, getting back on track. And Moan is in some real serious trouble right now. No, excuse me, I was just doing my studying and dancing with my classical music, which I love. Next matchup here is Weiner Diner 49er, who's probably the best team name in the league. I love it. We got Bruce and we got the Hillbilly Boners, which is throwing back from the Amanda show before she got all messed up on drugs and stuff. Ryan's team. We got 2 unlikely quarterbacks starting, Tyrod Taylor and Deshaun Kaiser. Those are 2 names you didn't think you'd be playing against in fantasy. But here we go. The big things that step up to me here. Let me get a look-see. We got Michael Crabtree. He's playing the Denver Broncos. Marshawn Lynch playing the Denver Broncos. We got Jordy Nelson playing on a Thursday night, which could be a sloppy game. Jimmy Graham's got a busted ankle. He did have 1 decent game last week. I'm not so sure. He's not 100%. Let me just say I'm going to have to pick Bruce in this matchup just based on his big players. Michael Crabtree, Marshawn Lynch playing the Broncos, and we know the Broncos are going to dominate, ladies and gentlemen. It's not even going to be close. Not even close. Picking Bruce in this. Let me just say that song was a pretty good representation of where I'm going after this video. Straight to hell, ladies and gentlemen. For all you religious people here. Alright, last game. I got my game of the week. We got Tarzan and Nomads, and we got Booger Sugar. Oh, Booger Sugar. So, let me just say this. Carson Palmer, he's really tough to pick. He's been really rocky. Marcus Mariota's been great. Todd Gurley's been great. Zach Ertz has been great. And when you look on the other side, I can't say that about anyone really on Tarzan and Nomad's side. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Alex's team is greatly improved, as I was just saying, but it's tough to go against Booger Sugar. The way Todd Gurley looks, he's going to get 30 points again. Let me tell you, you heard it here against them Dallas Cowboys. Okay, I'm going to go with Booger Sugar, and that's going to wrap it up while I go to hell.